Whiskers trotted up to Bella, his striped grey fur shimmering in the evening light. His tail flicked with excitement as he whispered, "Bella, I've heard rumours about a portal to a magical forest just beyond the trees." Bella, lounging gracefully with her pure white fur pristine as ever, yawned delicately. "Whiskers, I don't have time for your wild stories. I just had my fur brushed." "But Bella," Whiskers insisted, his green eyes gleaming, "they say the portal only opens at twilight. We'll miss it if we don't go now." Bella sighed, her curiosity starting to outweigh her desire to keep clean. "Fine, but if I get even a single leaf in my fur, I'm holding you responsible." With that, they set off toward the edge of the woods. The forest was dark, but Whiskers led the way with confidence, his paws light and sure. Bella, ever the queen, padded softly behind, her white coat glowing against the deepening shadows. As they approached the heart of the woods, the air began to shimmer, and just ahead, between two ancient oak trees, a swirling portal appeared. Colours twisted and turned in its centre, casting a soft glow on the forest floor. Bella's eyes widened. "Whiskers, it's real!" "Told you," he said, unable to hide his excitement. Without hesitation, he darted forward and leapt through the portal. Bella hesitated only for a moment before following him, her paws barely touching the ground as she gracefully stepped through the swirling light. On the other side, they found themselves in a world unlike any they had seen. The trees were taller, their branches entwined with shimmering vines that glowed with an otherworldly light. Strange creatures with wings made of silver fluttered between the branches, and the ground beneath their paws felt soft, like a thick layer of moss and magic. Bella's eyes sparkled as she took it all in. "I'll admit this place is beautiful." Whiskers, ever the adventurer, darted forward, eager to explore. "Come on, Bella, who knows what we'll find?" The deeper they ventured, the more magical the forest became. The trees seemed to whisper their names, and strange paths appeared and disappeared, as if guiding them to something or someone. Suddenly, the ground beneath them trembled, and a large, gentle voice echoed through the trees. "Who dares enter the enchanted forest?" Whiskers, never one to back down, stood tall and proud. "I am Whiskers, and this is Bella. We are here for adventure." From the shadows, a towering figure emerged. It was a great glowing stag with antlers that sparkled like the stars. "Adventure, you say? Few come here without purpose. The forest has chosen you for a reason." Bella, a bit more cautious than Whiskers, asked, "What reason?" The stag lowered its head, its glowing eyes twinkling. "There is a treasure hidden deep within this forest, but it is not gold or jewels. It is something far more valuable. Only the worthy may find it." Whiskers' tail flicked eagerly. "A treasure? We'll find it." The stag nodded. "Follow the lights of the forest, they will guide you. But beware, this forest tests the heart." With that, the stag disappeared into the mist, and small orbs of light began to float in front of them, creating a path. Bella, now intrigued, followed closely behind Whiskers as they padded deeper into the woods. The lights led them through twisting vines, over glowing streams, and past creatures they could only have dreamed of. Finally, they arrived at a clearing. In the centre, on a stone pedestal, sat a simple wooden box. It didn't look like much of a treasure at all. Whiskers approached cautiously and nudged the box open with his paw. Inside was a single glowing leaf, pulsing with life. Bella tilted her head. "A leaf?" As Whiskers touched the leaf, the forest around them seemed to come alive with a soft, musical hum. The trees swayed, the ground shimmered, and the air was filled with a sense of warmth and peace. The voice of the stag echoed once more. "This is the heart of the forest, a gift of wisdom and peace. It holds the power to connect all living things. The one who carries it will always find their way home." Bella purred softly. "So, it's not about the treasure itself, but what it represents." Whiskers, holding the glowing leaf delicately between his teeth, nodded. "Adventure and wisdom go hand in hand. I think we found exactly what we were meant to. As they made their way back to the portal, the forest seemed to bid them farewell. The trees whispered their names one last time, and the lights guided them back to the swirling gateway. Once through, they found themselves back in their own world, the magical leaf still glowing softly in Whiskers' paw. Bella sat beside him, her fur still pristine, and smiled. "I guess you were right, Whiskers. This was an adventure worth having." Whiskers, with a proud flick of his tail, placed the glowing leaf at the edge of the forest, where it continued to pulse with soft light, a reminder of their journey and the magic that still lingered just beyond the trees. And so the two cats returned home, forever changed by the enchanted forest and the wisdom they had gained.